This is Arakani Times Daily News brought to you by Rohingya Imagination. Assalamu alaikum, I'm Jawuddin. Today, 31st March 2016, headlines. New President and Cabinet sworn in. Rohingyas plight even in the new government. Hopes of Rohingyas from the new government. After decades of military rule, Burma or Myanmar has got the first civilian government in 54 years. President Tin Chaw and two vice presidents and 18 ministers including Aung San Suu Kyi, all they take oath in parliament yesterday holding constitution book. The oath taking was followed by a dinner ceremony with the outgoing president Thein Sein. Nobel laureate Aung San Suu Kyi is holding 4 ministerial posts including Foreign and Education Ministry. Moreover, she will unofficially act as the nation's leader over the president. He is barred by the constitution from becoming president because her two sons hold foreign citizenship. However, 3 main ministerial posts are controlled by the military, which are Home Ministry, Defense Ministry, and Border Affairs Ministry. Moreover, Army's head will have supreme power over the country by the provision of Constitution.
ဒီသစ္စာပြုချက်အစီအစဉ်စတင်ပါမယ်ကျွန်ုပ်သည်
မြစ်ဆွေရောသည်
ပြည်တော်စုသမ္မတမြန်မာနိုင်ငံတော်နှင့်
ပြောင်းသမ္မတမြန်မာနိုင်ငံတော်နှင့်
နိုင်ငံသားများပေါ်သစ္စာစောင့်သည့်ယူသည်ပြီး
သစ္စာရောက်ဆောင်သည့်ယူသည်ပြီး
ပြည်တော်စုမပြိုကွဲရေးတိုင်းရင်းသားစီယုံညီညွတ်မှုမပြိုကွဲရေးအချုပ်ချာအာဏာတည်တံ့ခိုင်မြဲရေးတို့ကို
ထာဝရ
ထာဝရစဉ်ဥထိပ်ပန်းစဉ်ဆောင်ရွက်ပါမည်ကျွန်ုပ်သည်ဤနိုင်ငံတော်ဖွဲ့စည်းပုံအခြေခံဥပဒေကိုထိန်းသိမ်းစောင့်တည်လိုက်နာယူသည်ပြီးနိုင်ငံတော်၏ဥပဒေများကိုလိုက်နာကျင့်သုံးဆောင်ရွက်ပါမည်မိမိတာဝန်ဝတ္တရားများကိုဖြောင့်မတ်မှန်ကန်စွာဖြင့်အစိုးငုံဆောင်ရွက်ပါမည်ပြည်တော်စုသမ္မတမြန်မာနိုင်ငံတော်တွင်တရားမျှတခြင်းလွတ်လပ်ခြင်းနှင့်ညီမျှခြင်းတည်းဟုသောလောကပါလတရားများပုံမထွန်းကားရေးအတွက်ဆောင်ရွက်ပါမည်ကျွန်ုပ်သည်ပြည်တော်စုသမ္မတမြန်မာနိုင်ငံတော်အကျိုးငါနိုင်ငံတော်အားမိမိအသက်နှင့်ကိုယ်ကိုအနှင်းသည်ဟုလေးနက်တည်ကြည်စွာကြေညာ၍ဂရုသစ္စာပြုပါသည်ဒီသစ္စာပြုတဲ့အစီအစဉ်ပြီးဆုံးပါပြီနိုင်ငံတော်သမ္မတများနဲ့ဒုသမ္မတများပြန်လည်ထွက်ခွာနိုင်ပါပြီ
5 youths were arrested by the police last night alleging that they went out at night time in Butidong. Since 2012, just after the uprising, an emergency law has been applied to the Arakani state or Rakhine state, which bars public going out of home at night. But just one day before his end of presidency, President Thein Sein removed that law, saying Arakani state is now become a peaceful state, being far from the conflicts. Hearing the announcement with great joy, Rohingya Muslims in northern part of Arakani, Mongdo and Butidong Township celebrated the news. But Butidong Township Administrative Authority announced yesterday that people must still be in the previous emergency condition and said the law released from the president office is applicable to other towns, not in his town. However, the arrested people were later released one day after the arrest, but when asked about their situation at the police camp, they have been silent without saying anything about the detention, which the authority may have ordered them.
This may look like a typical village scene, but don't be fooled. You're looking at a modern-day ghetto in Myanmar. For more than 3 years, members of an ethnic and religious minority called the Rohingya have been confined by the Myanmar government to a cluster of villages and squatter camps on the outskirts of the capital of Arakani state. Because of their race and religion, they're denied citizenship in the country of their birth. Among the residents here, 35-year-old Muhammad Ali. He's asked we don't show his face. He says Rohingya Muslims aren't allowed to leave the ghetto to find work, medical care, or education. The situation's left him little choice. These fishing boats, the possibility of escape. Ali and 4 other families scraped together money to buy a boat for a journey they hope will take them to a new life in Malaysia.
We hope it will be an easy journey. We think we might be at sea for 1 month. After that, we should arrive in another country and get our freedom there.
Ali's waiting, though, to see if Myanmar's recent move towards democracy could improve conditions for the Rohingya. Last November, Myanmar held its freest elections in a generation. Opposition leader Aung San Suu Kyi and her party swept the vote. After decades of oppression by military dictatorships, her party now stands poised to take over key positions in a new government.
We will wait several months. Maybe Aung San Suu Kyi will do something to make the situation better for all communities and religions. But if the situation does not improve, then we will leave.
Tens of thousands of Rohingya have already tried to make the dangerous escape by sea. Zoya's teenage son, Mohammed, set sail months ago with human traffickers. In the weeks after, smugglers called demanding ransom money for her son's safety. She paid by selling off her family's food ration card and then got a call from her son.
He said, "Please don't give them money. I have already been sold to someone else."
That was the last time Zoya spoke to her son, who should be 19 years old now.
If he was alive, he would have contacted us. So we think he must have been killed.
There is hope for political change in Myanmar, but for some, it may already be too late. Aung San Suu Kyi and her parliamentary colleagues have been criticized for their silence on the Rohingya. We'll be watching to see if that changes.
Follow us Arakani Times for more news updates.